Hi, I'm Pronogo, and this is the first of many videos I will be recording with the intent to showcase custom content across the three most popular Blizzard RTSs. So that's StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2, and Warcraft 3. We're going to be starting with Brood War. Vorgozz has created an arcade-style use map settings map that was originally shipped as like an add-on to, or like an extra map to his campaign Rise of Devour's Children, and it's called For Great Justice. I've played a little bit of it in the past, and I think he recommended that I play Insane, since I had played a little bit of it in the past. So let's do that, and if I have problems, I'll just, I don't know, start off on a lower difficulty. But all of these maps are the same map. They're just varying degrees of difficulty, varying degrees of punishing. So I guess the idea is that if you're into this sort of thing, like you really enjoy playing the map but you thought it was too easy or you thought it was too hard, you can try on a different difficulty and you can like challenge yourself to continue playing the harder difficulties. This is based on that really old meme game that was really poorly translated. I forget the name. It's pretty popular, or pretty well known, I guess. I've just always forgotten the name, but it's based on that. A Zig group is fighting cats and his allies. You, as the elite, must kill cats and save our base. It's the all your base belong to us one. You guys know it. No more than I do, probably. Zig, we need your help. Cats is attack our base. You must defeat he. Not worry, I are in the way. I are in the way. They robbed some Zig model. Kill them for extra reward. You have a hero that must survive and several expendable units that can be rebuilt. Also, your base is invincible except for the starport and your missile turrets. You can build more missile turrets or use your units for defense. Okay, there's more. The elite Zig is stronger and unique. You can build up to 6 normal Zigs. You have an armory for upgrades. Up to level 30 air weapons and armor. You can gain resources by killing enemies, 10 for a unit, 30 for a building, 60 for a factory, 500 for a stolen Zig, and wiping out a whole base is 1500. You have 2 SCVs to repair your units and a medic to use restoration. Okay. So very low scale, very micro-oriented stuff here. There are also 2 special bosses that will reward you with 1000 resources. Your final objective is to kill cats. Don't even try to enter his area unless you have high-level upgrades. Make sure to find the Easter egg as well. End of briefing. And our objectives are to defeat cats, and that the elite Zig must survive. So we'll be saving fairly frequently here. Us counting over you, do not fail your we. So we start out with a regular Zig and a Zig of elite, and then there's Captain. We've got the Port of Star. We've got Zig engineers here. And this medic can use restoration. This doctor can use restoration, so we'll hotkey her. Let's make sure that we've got our hotkeys set up properly. And we'll keep our Zig in the base right now, so we can start figuring out what's going on. Let's do that for the save, and let's start scouting around here. So the idea is that we have to, I think you repair this guy for free, so we're gonna try and just do damage to the AI as much as possible. We obviously start out with very low damage, but for some reason the photon cannon is stuttering. I've never seen it behave that way in particular. It's interesting. I don't know how much this has been updated since it was originally released. Seems like there have been some changes. Oh, you know what? We should also upgrade or hotkey our armory here. Let's go for some upgrades to our damage, and then we'll get ship plating as well. We should be able to finish this photon cannon off. And can our... I don't even remember if our... Oh yeah, these are punk blasters, which is a reference to Marauders. They were also like that in the campaign. Okay, so this does actually reduce our resources pretty heavily. In that case, let's wait here. Okay, so the Ziggs can attack ground targets as well, which is something I didn't know. So let's... what is their attack again? I don't even remember. Oh, okay. It's added DPS. What's the range on it? So they don't outrange photon cannons. But we can add a little bit of DPS to our setup. And we do get kills from the units that the punk blasters kill. We get credits for them. We get resources. So that'll be important. Well, I've got Dragoons. So I don't know. Wait, Katz is like a Protoss guy, I guess? I mean, they're not a custom race or anything, so... Let's hope they don't drop more Dragoons. No. So they have the same Valkyrie weapon as default. Let's just keep hitting the... oh, Jesus. I don't want to see those. So yeah, these AI must have help if trouble or something, so that they defend themselves. Alright, right now they don't have stasis field yet, which is nice. Let's make sure we're upgrading our weaponry here. And that gave us a fair bit of decent amount of money. So we'll do that. And we'll take on that photon cannon at some point as well. So I think this counts as a base. This little inlet here. Oh, and then there's a bunch of Zerg. So let's back out. We can't repair yet, so we'll wait for this attack wave to be defeated. There we go. We got a little bit of cash from that. So we can use that to repair our forces for the time being. We don't really need to upgrade off of that. Alright. Looks like that'll do it. Try and lure them in here. Cool. That's a free upgrade. Alright, let's go back to it. Anytime he dips too far into the red, around 300 health, I'll want to pull him back just for safety probably, but... should be fine, I guess. So pylons have actually had their health values reduced, which is good. I thought that the pylons having 200-200 was a little, or 300-300 rather, was a little much. It took forever to kill those things. Let's not lose health for no reason. It took so long to destroy them. So obviously that's something I'm appreciative of. That small little tweaks. And here we'll presumably get a little bit of extra cash. Wow, we got a lot of money from that. Holy shit. We've also been slowly chipping away at this stuff. Oh, don't do that. We need to destroy a pylon here before we're... before we're able to upgrade our armor again. So what are our weapons like? We're at 8 and 6, respectively. That's going to be pretty good. I mean, obviously we want way more. We want, like, I think 30 or 40, maybe even more before... Oh, is it max level 30? I think it is max level 30. I thought it was max level 255 for some reason. Whatever. What are these guys? They just have 3. So... I don't know, we could try attacking them, but I want... if possible, I would like to have more... Oh, we've angered him. Let's hope we can get away. Yeah, okay. So he's probably ordered by triggers to
Upgrade complete.
Return back to his spawn area if he exits it, which you can still probably abuse by like cycling back and forth or whatever, microing. So that's a little tweak you can do. And it's 500 resources to get a new Zig, because they are very, very useful, as you can see. So that's something we're going to want to try and invest in at some point. Let's see. Well, let's tank with the Elite Zig anyways. He has 9. He's got 1 more armor, and he's got a lot more health to play with. I don't know if he's more expensive, because the unit's cost dictates how expensive they are to repair. I don't have that level of knowledge, so I don't actually know which one I should be tanking with over another, but it's something to consider, I suppose. I might be able to kill this Dragoon without... Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's another robbed Zig over there. Only... I don't know what their armor is like, so... It depends on what their DPS is, plus what their tankiness is. Obviously depends on... Is like a... That tells you basically what you need to know about how difficult they are to deal damage to and to actually destroy. Oh, well, I can't say I'm surprised about this. Well, I don't know if that was worth it or not. Okay, so this is not a base then. Maybe I have to kill all the units in here. No, it's not allowed. Ah, shit. Alright, let's go home and repair the Zig again. We probably don't have to repair the... Well, I'm talking about the Elite Zig. They're all Zig. This is Zag. We'll call him Zag. Zag is actually the name of a character in a comedy campaign I have, so that's dangerously close to... I guess, what would that even be? I'm plagiarizing myself by calling this guy Zag? Whatever. You get the idea. It's not really that important. So let's farm up some cash. Oh, cool. Wow, this is actually a disaster. They've become... Oops. They've become oops, by the way. Well, we got that one. Don't say that. Oh, well. I think this guy's too strong for us right now. We can at least weaken him and then run back home. As long as we don't lose anything, we'll be alright. And on top of it, we are getting attacked by... Oh, he followed us home! Holy shit. Wow, well, we got cash. It's okay. I thought he was not going to follow us home. Whatever, man, I'll take it. I should have waited until after I had repaired fully, but... Wow, they actually do drop things just to Psystorm you. They're mean that way. Sometimes we will have to pull back just to make sure that we are saving ourselves from certain defeat, because obviously if our starport here gets blown up, we'll be in deep shit. Deep shit 9, you know? Everybody's favorite Star Trek episode. I'd rather not have this happen, actually. We're getting repaired anyway. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright. Well, we're alive, and we're healthier than ever, actually. Besides when the map began, I guess. That doesn't count, though. He's actually in the green for the first time since the map began, I guess. So, since we've already attacked purple, we could probably just keep trying to attack him some more. He's gonna start attacking as well. Alright, we're doing some pretty decent damage now, so... Let's go ahead and hit this photon cannon. What's our cost for ship plating? Okay.
complete.
Okay. What? Oh shit! It can affect buildings now. Who knew? Not me. I didn't read the patch notes. No? Bad? Don't do that? Alright, so obviously we want to try and chip away at this base here, but it will come at the cost of having the AI constantly send defensive units at us. Oh, we actually missed the Dragoon there.
Base is under attack.
Okay. Oh man, scouts are a pain in my ass. Arbiters are more of a pain in my ass. I think their stats have been... they've been modified in some way, I think. I can't really tell. It's hard to tell. Oh shit. Let's really pull back here. Oh, we can turn around and kill the Corsair. He's a pansy. And now we can kill this guy too. Let's pass back over here. Just get one thing of armor. And, there we go. I wonder if the Valkyrie's missiles do self-damage. That would be pretty bad if that happened, if that were the case. But yeah. Overall, this is certainly a micro-oriented mission. There's not really... But there is a macro component, which I like. But it is very, like... it's sort of a slow-to-start type of thing. You're trying to snowball yourself into the point where you can do a lot of damage and take very little in return. Oh, there's Zerg now. Zerg here? Whoa! Zerg here indeed! Holy moly! Get these Zerg out of here. Oh, we're gonna get ensnared to death. Amazing. Okay. No? Oh, fucking played. Oh, we need to run home. Oh, we need to run home a different way. Come on, ensnare. No. What? What is going on here?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, no. I forgot to save on top of it. It's just a complete disaster.
Where does it hurt?
Alright, well. That was pretty bad. I think the next time we kill a robbed Zig, which should be fairly soon, we should also just buy another Zig of our own.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, let's lure these guys in here. It's nice that these brown missile turrets are invincible. I wonder if the game would be too difficult if they weren't invincible. Oh, we take almost no damage from interceptors, actually. Scouts, on the other hand, and of course Side Storm is full damage. Alright, we're making fucking bank off of this. Ah, fucking insane. Ah, Jesus Christ. Wow, we can almost afford another Zig. We're very close. The question is, do I do that? Do I do that? I don't know. They sort of add some DPS? They don't. I don't know, man. Is it... Ah, my Todd! Holy fucking Todd. Wowee. No. Whoa! Okay. You don't say it's been destroyed. Well, I didn't save it all, so that'll be great. Okay, so I'm not as far as I was before, but I'm far enough that I feel fairly... Whoa, okay. I feel fairly confident in resuming the recording process here. Let's wait for these devourers to get got. Okay, now we can presumably roll in here. So I killed a Zig and was able to... Whoa. Okay, I killed a Zig and then lost my main Zag. My main man Zag. Zigzag, if you will. Alright. And now we're gonna get plagued probably. Oh man. Okay. Is it over? Is the nightmare? Has it ended? Alright, cool. Well, in that case, I just got a Zig's worth of resources. So go ahead and dump more money in upgrades. So I think we still have less upgrades than we had before when we ended, but I killed a Zig and immediately got an extra Zig as a result. So sort of traded my dead robbed Zig in for a new one, if you know what I'm saying. It's a nice dealership. They just let you trade in corpses of your enemies for new merchandise. And I wiped this out again. So let's resume, now that we've just been attacked. I think we can fairly safely resume the onslaught here. Let's not die, though. Wow, this is some sick micro from me. Oh, no. Can we kill it? Nice, we got it. Okay. That's really good. Anti-air is actually one of the benefits of having an extra Zig. So, that'll be really good. Let's kill this shield battery, because it's obnoxious. They also have more range than the Zig of Elite here, so than our boy Zag, which I think is really nice. And against Dragoons, they'll be pretty decent. Not only because they have that extra range, but obviously they'll also be pretty damn good at woo! He's spinning. They'll be pretty good at dealing with the Dragoons because they have higher range, and they'll be pretty damn good at killing Arbiters, which is, as you'll see later on, is going to become pretty important. Basically my top priority after a certain point here. I think they have a splash on there. Do they have splash on their anti-air? I think they do. That's what it seems like. Let's go ahead and chase these guys down. We'll anger the queens, but that's not really that big of a deal. Let's try not to get plagued here. Oh, there's actually... The Zerg bases are not as far away from each other as I thought they were. Let's try and stay away from the edges of the cliff there, where they will attempt to drop Hydralisks and, more importantly, more dangerously, Defilers. Our Doctor already has... Oh, you know what? I think the duration of Ensnare was also reduced. Maybe it was always that low, but I'm fairly skeptical of that. And for our spoils, we shall be rewarded, or for our efforts, we shall be rewarded. But with a set of full repairs. And then pretty soon after that, we can go ahead for... We're going to try to get the ship weapons level 20, I think, before we try anything else. Let's just restore this, because we really don't need to worry about it. We can take on that other Zig as well. That's another reason why anti-air is really, really good in this mission. Is because of the capacity to easily destroy the robbed Zigs for additional Zigs of your own. I think it's cool that the robbed Zigs give you enough money to get your own Zig. It's not like a direct mandate that you must get a... Oh, holy shit. Good job. It serves you right, I don't know. It's not like, oh, as a direct reward for this behavior, this feat of, this gameplay feat, you'll be rewarded with this. Holy shit, I've got some cash now. Just watch that money roll in. Okay, they're actually attacking me now. Let me move back here. Do we want to get another Zig immediately? Or do we want to... We can just turn and fight these guys. You can see the splash is definitely coming in from the Zigs that we have. Alright, let's fight them. We smoked them, man. We toked them up real good.
I am eager to help.
Right.
Go ahead, Commander.
I am eager to help.
I don't want to repair with more than one SCV. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you do that, it does actually drain your money faster than it repairs by a slight margin. So if you were to wait the extra amount of time, you would have more money at the end if you just repaired with one SCV.
Coordinates received.
So I try to stay away from that if possible. Let's just grab another Zig real quick by killing this guy, because I killed the one on the other side. So we can just wipe this guy out. He doesn't really do any damage to us now, so fairly simple. Alright, so in the meantime we can come over here and have ourselves some fun. Oh, this is the Scourge attack that killed me last time, which reminds me to save. Thankfully they are pathing harmlessly away from my units. Oh, and they even dropped some ground units over there as well. How funny. Okay, cool. We have survived the attack wave of doom, and now we have a crazy amount of... Nope. Bad. You guys aren't allowed to do that, please? Alright, so we've survived a crazy amount of enemy units. I don't think the AI can rebuild itself, which can cause it to behave pretty erratically sometimes if its script calls for... oh, I wonder if Psystorm's been modified here to not deal a lot of damage. Or to not deal... to not ignore armor, because it feels like it's not dealing that much damage. But then I remember these units have 500 health, so... Oh, my disaster. Get me out of here.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, and we have this guy. Reinforcement. Zig. Okay, so let's repair these guys first, because our main man Zag is hanging in there. And with this money we've got, we can just probably dump that upgrade in there. Well, maybe not. Now we don't have as much money to repair, obviously. It should still be okay. We should be able to get all of these Zigs up to decent health, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That'll do the trick. Let's go ahead and save again, just in case something awful happens. Holy... well, it's okay, I did save. Wow, why did they mass their attack here? That's so weird. Why? Okay, let's hold position on our Zigs. They should be able to outrange the Hydralisks. So we can take up an autistic formation here. Oh no, they're merging all of their Ultralisks. Turning into some unholy beast. Well, at least we can farm. Get this out of here. Okay, relax. I'm trying to... Actually, it would be beneficial here if I could get the Protoss player to Psystorm. Look at them just running around like idiots. They have been XP'd. Oh no. This is a completely unmitigated disaster. Get this guy out. What? Oh, they're close. I'm pretty sure they can and will rebuild their arbiters when everything works out as intended. Well, what a disaster. Okay.
Base is under attack.
Should be able to just farm money here.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. Oh shit, we're getting Psystorm. Oh man. Of course they have. Fucking Darkstorm. Alright, let's whoa. They sure have some fucking air units here. The ensnare is really bad in this case because it obviously prevents us from being able to do a whole lot to massive amounts of well, just enemies in general. I was gonna say massive amounts of air units. Massive amounts of enemy units in general. Probably a better way to put it. Let's try and focus down this gateway here. Alright, cool. We were able to do that. Let's hit these photon cannons. Zig is dying. It cannot be allowed to occur. I especially want to destroy the cybernetics core before they finish upgrading with it, so let's see if we can accomplish that here. Okay, let's see what we can accomplish here. If we can destroy this cannon, we'll be in pretty good shape. Now we can destroy this last gateway, hopefully, without too much more difficulty. No resistance from the AI. Oh my god. You know what? These aren't robbed Zigs. They're totted Zigs. What? Devourer's children? What if those were all Devourer's children?
Upgrade complete.
I'd be pretty spooked. Wah! Get away from me, please don't kill me. I'm trying not to die. Alright, let's move the Zigs out anyways. Let's get Zig repaired. This is time where we don't really care about resources, we care about survival. So I'm okay with losing a little bit of extra money. Let's invest in another Zig since we have the cash. And pray to whatever Todds you believe in. No! No, not Psystorm! We lost a Zig. Oh no. Oh shit, we're gonna lose another one because of the iScript lockout. What a disaster. Oh shit. Well, we can replace the ones that we lost anyways. It sucks that we won't have an advantage after that. I don't think we'll be at a huge disadvantage, but I have been wrong before. Okay. So let's repair what we have still alive with the cash that we've got. We'll wait for this repair to be completed, and once it is completed, we'll just run and grab the nearest amount of enemy units that we can destroy, so that we can order up another, let's just order up another Zig now. Oh shit, and we also have to cover this so that it doesn't burn down. Alright, so now it won't burn down. We are still getting a slow amount of money. Wow, Ultras move fast in this mod. Okay, cool. Now we've got... Wow, we actually wound up still having cash to do all these repairs on top of it all. This attack wave was fucking enormous. Okay. Well, they're still coming in. This is fine as long as I get enough money to repair Zig to... I mean, at this point, I didn't think I'd even get this far, and it's still fine. So let's just repair him to full. And we've been able to... We'll wait for this Valkyrie to come out as well. Repair the starport, why not? It was missing 1 HP, so...
Valkyrie prepared.
Okay.
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, I think we're really good to go here. Holy moly, that was a close one. A nail biter, if you will. It doesn't always happen that way, but it is cool to see stuff like, you know, the tense moments. It's nice to see that stuff. Alright, so we're at... Oh shit, don't stasis me. Woo! We got him. Wow. You guys are jokers. Get out of here. The interceptors tickle me.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright. We can almost get another level in our missiles, in our weapons. Though I don't know how impactful that is compared to getting armor at this point. I think I'd rather just pump pump up the armor here. Make it so that photon cannons, scouts, and dragoons deal even less damage to us. We already negate the maximum amount of damage from interceptors, I'm pretty sure. So let's just focus our way through. Punk blasters are pretty scary. Of course we get stasis. Thankfully, this is the amount of time that you spend in stasis has been drastically reduced thanks to an EXE edit that Vorgozz put in, because I played the original version in this, and waiting the actual full duration of that was such a tough ask. Wow, we're really destroying them all. Holy shit. Alright, let's go ahead and wipe out this Rob Zig. Get some good cash here. Grab an upgrade for both ones. We can go ahead and go for the Rob Zig to the other side as well. And that'll give us enough money to order up another... what is it? Another... oh shit, that's going to aggro them pretty heavily. Let's pull back. Oh, they are rebuilding their gateways, actually. I didn't even notice that. I want to grab another Zig as soon as possible. We want like to amass a fairly decent fleet here.
Your forces are under attack.
What? Oh, there's there's a guy up here. I didn't even notice. Well, that's fine. We just grab another Valkyrie. Another Zig. Alright, so that actually, I don't really mind the fact that stasis even exists in this case because it's been reduced so heavily. What I think is important to do every now and then is actually sort of look around the map anyways, and I'm sort of bad at doing that, so this is like gives me a nice little excuse to look around the map and make sure that everything's okay. Because I rarely look at my base even when it tells me my base is under attack. Because I just feel like it's so obvious that, well, my base is fine. What do you mean? Interesting that scout didn't aggro over. Alright, so we did get another Valkyrie. Let's move this guy down. Let's actually come up with the rest of our units. I don't want to lose anything unnecessarily or lose a lot of life on anything unnecessarily. So let's make sure that we, you know, done our due diligence to not try and take cheap shortcuts here. We want to do our best to wipe out this attack force, make sure that we're not in any danger of getting fucking scourged like that. Holy shit. Wow, Zigs are surprisingly effective against Scourge if you pre-fire them. You have to get them to attack like a specific target, though. If they're flying at you, they will outrun your bullets so fast. You'll be sitting there wondering what happened to your army of Zigs, your unstoppable army of Zigs. Spent all my money.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, cool. Now, it's too bad we can't upgrade our punk blasters to make them useful. It would also be kind of neat if we could... Are you fucking kidding me? That was a disaster. Apparently you can't shift Q. Plague. I mean, Plague.
Of course, my dear.
You know what I mean. You guys know what I'm all about. Cool, this is good timing, I guess.
Don't give me
I'll take it. Give me that cash.
Need something destroyed?
Alright. We're in pretty good shape here.
Don't give me
I'm not complaining. Let's go ahead and drop a save.
Not enough minerals.
And we've just basically shattered the enemy purple base. That's over here. Just picking off units left and right at this point. We are a far cry from where we were at the beginning. Oh, they built a cannon over here. What nice fellows. Let's keep wiping out this area. I just want to clear this whole base and get the big cash rewards. You guys know the kinds. Now, one case where getting stasis would actually be a complete disaster if it happened is obviously in the situation where Stop stealing your allies' stuff, man. Oh shit. Well, wow, I can't even one-hit probes with this
Something
Zig.
destroyed.
That's explosive damage for you.
Something destroyed. Achtung!
Upgrade
Don't
complete.
keep me
Alright,
waiting.
cool. Oh, unfortunately that clears hotkeys. I forgot about that. It's a nice little hard-coded fucking behavior from Brood War. You'd have to develop some sort of plugin to figure out a way to fix that, I think. It's just a bug with the engine, probably. Alright, cool. Wipe this whole area out. I think once we kill these 5 structures here, we'll be in decent shape. We'll probably not have to worry about, oh, hello. Some cash. Take this out as well. Alright, let's try not to... Well, we're aggroed anyways.
State the nature of your medical
Let's
emergency.
grab a thing.
Upgrade. Not
You know,
enough
a
minerals.
thing. I know that's Jay Bruno's bit. I won't take it too much. I'm worried about Scourge responding to the defense call that the AI puts out. Oh, that was interesting. They actually attacked with their air attack in that sense. Wow, some fucking damage. Oh, that was a hallucination. Alright, cool.
Upgrade complete.
I don't even know what... Besides Scourge damage, I don't actually know if we would... Oh, hello. I don't actually know if we would benefit from upgrading our armor any further. But who knows? So I've basically not really touched blue at all at this point.
Your forces are under attack.
One size. No! Run! Anytime Scourge show up, it's just run as far away as you can, basically. I say that and then put all of my units right up front and not check to see if there is Scourge coming.
Orders, Captain? Transmit cord.
Classic me. I do that all the time, though. I just basically ignore the minimap half the time.
I'm eager to help. Need something destroyed.
Go ahead. I read you. Roger that.
Achtung!
Yes, sir?
I'm eager to help.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Reporting in. I read you.
No? Don't Scourge me? Alright, cool. We are rolling in the dough. For all intents and purposes. I'm actually close enough to ordering up another Zig that I may just decide to do just that. All my you guys are healthy. Yeah. Let's do it up.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, shit. Can I build more? No, I can't. Okay. Well, then we're at max capacity. Let's
Upgrade
pump
complete.
cash into upgrades.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Now, do we go for the Zerg or the rest of the purple Protoss? That's the question. Let's go ahead and save here. What a disaster this base looks like. Purple rebuilt all of his stuff over here. Oh, Reavers. There's actually a pre-release of Iquare's campaign. Proof of concept that was completed a long time ago. Vorgozz just took credit for it, obviously. It's interesting that photon cannons are so resilient, despite all of the upgrades that we have. Well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have made my decision on who to attack next. And they are going down fast as fuck. Well, maybe the photon... These aren't different units, are they? Hey, nice spinning reboot. Hey, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it feels like they... Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I am seeing things. So now all of our money is sort of just going to be saved up for repairs. We can start spending more money on turrets, I guess, if we want to make sure that we defend ourselves properly, since the AI's attacks will only increase in strength, I imagine. The AI's attacks haven't been too frequent. There's been quite a bit of a pause in between them. Holy disaster. Look at this base! so fun. Oh shit, we've been plagued. Alright, that tells me it's time to go home and repair and save and come back. I feel like if Plague's duration was, or if Plague's damage was reduced, it would probably lead to,
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
a better...
I read you.
Don't keep me.
I think that would feel better gameplay-wise if they did less damage. What you can do is on the harder maps, make Plagues in the DAT file, change it so that Plague benefits from an unknown upgrade or an unused upgrade, and then enable just set that upgrade in particular higher if you want Plague to do more damage on the harder maps. Just as a suggestion. That would, I feel like,
Need something destroyed?
I don't know, I feel like that would make it so that it wasn't as punishing. I mean, I am on the insane difficulty, so maybe that would, if you followed through with what I just suggested, maybe the damage wouldn't change at all, but I assume that's not something that's already done, which I could be mistaken about. Maybe you already did something similar that achieves the same effect if you didn't do exactly that. So... whatever the case may be. Psystone. We are getting to the point where we've reached critical mass. We can't build any more units, and we can't get any more upgrades. So besides making sure that all of our units are full HP, there doesn't appear to be much else that really is... there doesn't appear to be much else that we would spend our money on in the first place. Oh shit. Run!
Roger. Attack formation. Coordinates received.
You stayed alive somehow.
Attack formation. Vector locked in. Attack formation. Roger. Attack formation. Roger.
It's really good if Zig can one-hit Defilers. If he could one-hit Devourers, that would be even better.
Coordinates received. Attack formation. Coordinates received.
What is even going on here, honestly? Wow, that was pretty sexy. Alright, yeah. We're fully up. There's no way we can get any stronger at this point.
Coordinates received.
Jawohl. Of course.
Go ahead, man.
Perfect.
Alright, cool. I wonder if Acid Spores has been reduced and how long it stays on. I haven't really paid that much attention to that, so I don't know. Maybe it has.
Achtung. Jawohl.
Go ahead, man. Standing by.
Alright, so... once we get these Zerg forces off our backs, I think we'll be in pretty damn good shape to...
Standing by. Reporting in. Vector locked in.
Okay.
Attack formation.
We should find their Stargates. I don't know why I haven't done that already.
Transmit
But yeah, once we get those taken care of, I think we'll be in pretty decent shape. Oh. Back up.
Coordinates received. Roger. Vector
Oh, that's so killer. The no-break op codes fucking deals so much damage to me. Where it just pauses the unit and prevents you from being able to move them or issue them orders. Alright, let's go home and repair. Now the problem is we don't have enough fucking SCVs to repair at any,
Don't keep me waiting. Achtung!
Yes, sir.
like, fast
Something
enough.
destroyed. Don't keep me
I read
waiting.
you. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Achtung! Need something destroyed.
Well, since we don't really care about our money at this point either,
Need
we
something
can probably
destroyed.
Affirmative.
just repair with 2 SCVs. So it goes by a little bit quicker. Although I guess it would be the same fucking speed if they were repairing independent targets.
It's showtime.
Go ahead, Commander.
Don't keep
So-
me waiting.
We've basically wiped out these first little, outposts or whatever. We should probably try and deal with the Zerg bases, one or the other, sooner before we proceed further downward. So let's try and consider what our game plan is actually going to be.
I read you. Orders, Captain.
Achtung!
If we can target production, I think that would be way better. So why don't we just deal with these Stargates first, so that they can't rebuild Arbiters, Scouts, or Carriers. Arbiters and Scouts have been the most... Well, really, it's just been Scouts that are like the most threatening. And then we can move on to finding the Spires and Greater Spires and Hatcheries. So really, if we can target the Spires and Greater Spires, we won't really have to worry about too much, unless they have tech placed in some odd position off on the corner of the map somewhere. In that case, we can just target their hatcheries and they'll still be dead in, either way.
Don't keep me waiting.
I read you.
Alright, we're almost fully repaired here. And then I will go ahead and drop a save.
Attack formation.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's clean this area out. Let's move down and clear out the Stargates. We might even do the Stargates first.
Forces are under attack.
Coordinates received.
Wow, holy shit, they really have a lot of fucking energy.
Vector locked.
Wow, absolutely destroyed.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, I think what we are going to have to wind up doing is destroying these Stargates first, because they are huge huge nuisances
Your forces are under
above
attack.
all else.
Attack formation.
Oh, and it looks like they might even have Stargates somewhere else on top of it,
Go ahead, Commander.
judging by where their forces are coming from. But this should slow them down at the very least.
Base is under attack.
Transmit coordinates.
Reporting for duty.
Standing by.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to do, is set up some punk blast.
Transmit coordinates. Standing by.
Need something destroyed.
Reporting.
Yeah, it looks like they are rebuilding air units from another direction, so we can investigate that in a second. Destroying their tech, assuming this is the last of their tech, is still a good thing, in my book.
Coordinates.
Let's destroy the cybernetics core so that they build less Dragoons as well.
Coordinates received.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Commander. Standing by.
Yeah, so this looks like it'll go by pretty decently.
Reporting in. Attack.
Alright, that probe thought he was going to finally get out. He was very wrong. If you think this is over, you're wrong. Dad wrong. Oh, they just have this Stargate that they rebuilt, apparently?
Coordinates received. Roger. Coordinates received.
Alright, cool. Whoa!
Attack formation.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, well, we're here. We even found their spire.
Standing by. Coordinates received. Standing by.
In this case, we can...
Coordinates.
I don't care, we'll fuck them up. Alright. Let's kill this hatchery anyways. And... Oh yeah, that's right, we can actually snipe overlords too and probably force them to prioritize those. I am assuming this is not the only spire they have, but if it is, I will fucking take it. Who would have known or guessed? Okay. What do you think this is? Some kind of mission where I don't have anti-air splash? Get out of here. I don't know why this infested command center is here, but we'll kill that too. Alright, and then we'll kill the Defiler one. I think that one still hit my guy. Alright. Whoa! Oh, what a disaster. Well, then they stasis again. I should have just kept them still. It's okay. If you want them to be stasis, you can just order them to attack an area unit, and then they're sort of stasis. Because they can't receive orders. Alright, so if we clear out these buildings here, they will probably no longer consider this a base. Well, we have to clear out the structures first. Alright, so let's destroy the Nexus, and we'll kill off all the probes. I assume this is where Katz is hanging. We got money for days. Holy shit. No. Really? Don't say that. Alright. Wait, it's not destroying my hotkeys anymore. That's weird. Alright. So I think at this point we should probably be able to call purple dead. Hey, what the fuck? Why are you guys so mean? Alright. Alright, I think we're in the clear. I can't imagine purple has too many more structures. Yeah, we just got a lot of money, so that would seem to me that that's the result of destroying an entire base. And here I thought I was going to get that much money just for destroying a couple buildings at the beginning of the game. Well, wishful thinking. Alright, let's just do the same shit here to blue. Although we really probably should have focused on killing that Zerg player there. I can't imagine these are real. These must be jokes. These must be fucking... Oh, they are real. I thought for sure they were gonna be hallucinations. I was like, there's no way there's that many fucking carriers. But I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Oh man, it's so nice. He can one-hit defilers. Also, anytime I see Devourers die, I get really satisfied. I don't know, I can't be the only person who hates Defilers with a fucking passion. I mean Devourers. They just never die. They're fucking savages. And not in the good way.
Base is under attack.
Orders, Captain?
Probably fine. I'm not worried anyways. Alright, let's kill the Arbiter Tribunal. Man, it would be nice to have like a supply depot that's rescuable somewhere, though, so we could we would basically, as a result of getting it, we would just have access to a couple more zigs. But you know, sometimes you don't always get what you want. Alright. That'll obviously aggro them, but what are you gonna do? Okay. So I think now the play is to... What are we gonna do?
Coordinates. Standing by.
We've mostly taken out blue. I mean, obviously he's gonna try and rebuild his shit in some really bad
Coordinates
place.
received. Transmit coordinates. Formation. Coordinates received.
What am I looking at? Okay.
Your forces
That is a lot of HUD. In case you guys were curious.
Attack formation.
Oh, man. Let's get rid of this Stargate. It seems like this is pretty symmetrical.
Transmit coordinates.
So, let's just kill all this shit.
Coordinates received.
Why are there so many ultras?
Transmit coordinates. Coordinates received.
Alright, we've done it.
Go ahead.
I think. I can't imagine there's too much more at this point. Otherwise, we would have had access to higher damage, like more upgrades, basically. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Let's snipe this spire so we don't have to deal with any more devourers. And then we'll take care of that spire so we don't have to deal with any more scourge or mutalisks. Oh man, I keep thinking that out of those eggs is gonna come my doom. A bunch of fucking scourge. The scourge of my existence. Oh, kill him. Kill him too. I wonder if the AI uses larvae that are spawned, you know, after you've killed the hatchery. I wonder if they still consider them morphable.
Go ahead.
Or whatever.
Standing by. Coordinates received. Transmit coordinates.
Hey man, fuck you.
Coordinates received.
Oh man.
Go ahead. Win. Attack formation. Transmit coordinates.
Well, I think we're in the clear here. We've definitely capsized this artificial intelligence.
Standing by.
We've, dare I say it, gotten him out of here. That Ultralisk is just a piece of shit. He's just sitting there, not letting him pass. What a Gandalf.
Standing by. Reporting in.
Alright. You know, it saddens me that Gandalf is a reference that some people just have never seen the Lord.
Locked in.
Whoa! Zergling Stampede. Why are you guys out here? Like, hello? Question, Todd? What are you? What is going on? What am I? Why? Are you guys supposed to be attacking my base or something?
Coordinates received. Attack formation. Roger. Coordinates received.
Get these goons out of here! All right, we really have done it. This time.
Standing by. Coordinates received.
Let's get rid of the last of these Protoss structures.
Sector locked in.
Wow.
Roger.
And then,
Coordinates received. Attack formation.
you know what? I'll redo my waypoint list here. And then we'll go home and grab some repairs. And I think we can find the bosses in the bottom right and bottom left hand corners respectively.
Standing by.
Once we clear out those bosses, we can probably just start... I mean, this is ridiculous, but we can probably just start destroying that stuff. Attempting to, anyways.
Go ahead. Win. Reporting in.
Money is no object.
Standing by. Roger. Sector
Oh shit, they actually rebuilt it.
coordinates received. Attack formation.
Hunt down them all.
Sector locked in. Roger.
Okay. I think we got this for sure.
Sector locked in. Attack formation.
They just have shit everywhere.
Roger.
Really? Those cowards don't even go fast, honestly.
Go ahead, Command. Attack formation. Coordinates received.
What are you spinning?
Coordinates
Why?
received.
Get him out of here. Oh, of course, there's another fucking...
Coordinates received. Attack formation. Coordinates received.
Oh yeah, we should probably get rid of the queens, too. I never got rid of the Defiler Mound for red, which is an oversight on my part.
Sector locked in. Go ahead, Command.
That is not good.
Standing back.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine they haven't rebuilt their stuff. Why wouldn't the AI rebuild at this point?
Sector locked in. Roger. Sector
All right. Well, that is a question we'll have to answer another day.
attack formation.
I mean, they're certainly not defending with like air units of any kind. So I assume they haven't rebuilt.
Reporting in. Roger. Attack formation. Roger.
I think this is the first time that the observatory is tankier than something that's not a photon cannon. With the pylon changes.
Reporting in. Sector locked in.
Oh, I was spinning.
Reporting in. Sector locked in. Reporting in. Coordinates received. Attack formation.
Alright,
Roger.
let's destroy this.
Go ahead, Command. Standing back.
Get him out of here.
Go ahead, Command.
That coward really didn't go fast.
Reporting in. Transmit coordinates. Roger.
Okay. So we're still hunting down spare pylons for blue. I think an optimization that could easily be made here is just making it so that once you destroy all of their means to construct new buildings, so all probes and all
Coordinates received.
Nexi,
Attack formation.
and then you destroy all factories. So I guess just all probes and factories.
Roger.
Oh, they did rebuild.
Sector locked in. Go
Maybe they ran out of money.
Sector locked in. Roger.
Interesting.
Coordinates received. Roger.
Alright, well, their drones have decided to go on strike. Ha! And then this wall happens. So I can just destroy all of their shit.
Your forces are under attack.
Coordinates received. Sector locked in.
I wonder why they went on strike. Okay.
Locked in.
Really?
Go ahead, Command. Sector locked in. Roger. Sector locked in.
I'm wondering why the AI didn't even build lurkers either. Maybe it's the vanilla script? Well, no, they have devours, so maybe lurkers are just disabled. I don't know. That would explain the high counts of hydralisks, since disabling lurkers disabling lurkers in the editor, so that, like on the player standpoint, like player settings or whatever, if there is an order to train if there's an order to train any amount of lurkers, it will cause a ridiculous amount of hydralisks to come with.
Need something destroyed.
Since they keep thinking that the reason why they can't build the lurkers is actually because of the fact that they don't have enough hydralisks. I think. Pretty sure that's what it tells itself. The ever-important extractor has been begun warfare. Let's just destroy all these guys anyways. They weren't doing anything, they were on strike, so... This is what happens to workers that go on strike, obviously. Alright, I think we got all of the red drones. So now it's just cleanup. Oh! That was almost really bad. Alright, cool. So I actually imagine it's fairly feasible to attack the Zerg early on too, if you think that they are more of a threat. I can't tell if Psionic Storm or Plague is worse. I think Plague because it makes you travel all the way back to your base, so... If I were to ever play this map again, I'd probably try out attacking the Zerg. Alright, cool. So we have done it. We've destroyed them. I guess we can go back for repairs just because I would hate to lose a bunch of units for no good reason.
Yes, sir.
Need something
Yes, sir.
destroyed.
Roger that.
Achtung!
Right away, sir.
Achtung! It's showtime.
Affirmative.
Don't
So
give me
now,
waiting.
it's just a matter of trying to figure out what the lay of the land is. We can actually scout ahead with one of our fully repaired Zigs once it is fully repaired. Okay.
Jawohl.
Let me just double check that there's nothing in these top right-hand and top left-hand corners. Oh, there actually is something over here.
Don't keep me
It's a
waiting.
beacon. I imagine that teleports you or something. I don't want to activate that.
Jawohl.
So it's just, yeah, this is all symmetrical, so we know we can take out the main base and then move on to the upper areas.
Showtime.
Let's scout out over here. I think this is actually how you're supposed to get to the secret.
Perfect.
I don't know. I've watched so many. I watched Jay Barino's video of this, a video series. He made like 3 or 4 parts, I think. I think it was 3. I watched it a long, long time ago,
I am eager to help.
so I could be really wrong here, but I think you go to these to get to the bosses,
Achtung!
and it like sidesteps all of this nonsense.
Don't
So we'll
keep
try
me
that
waiting.
after we wipe out Orange to make sure that we're, you know,
Standing by.
all well and good.
Coordinates received.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Standing by. Attack formation.
Imagine if we could get a dropship so we can start building our own horde of fucking towers. The way the AI has their horde of towers. Wow, their workers are on strike too, unsurprisingly. That happens sometimes with Zerg AI. I forget what the fix is. Necron would be the man to ask. Oh, that was pretty sexy. I think we've wiped out all Rob's Zigs now. Pretty sure that was the last one.
Transmit coordinates. Sector locked in. Transmit coordinates. Sector locked.
Why does the Zerg egg sound like
Go ahead.
the death sound? I mean?
Reporting in.
I'm
Coordinates.
pretty sure we also saw the Zerg using the larva that they had left over earlier too. So I guess that answers that question.
Roger. Coordinates received.
And the only thing it can build right now is drones, and I think it has an Ultros cavern, so it could build Ultros. I don't think it will though.
Go ahead. Command.
All right.
Go ahead. Command. Reporting in. Formation.
Kill the extractor. And we'll wipe out the rest of these buildings. Yeah, it's not building anything with that larva now. The larva's on strike too. The larva's on strike, it kills itself. What a disaster, right guys?
Standing by. Coordinates received. Transmit coordinates.
Alright, cool.
Sector locked in. Standing by. Roger. Go ahead.
So I think that should be it for the Zerg.
Locked in.
Judging by the amount of money we got, I assume I am correct.
Vector locked in. Roger.
What is
Vector
this?
locked in.
Wait, what are these
Coordinates
beacons?
received.
Oh, this must be the teleporter. You again, you've caused me enough trouble. Look at me. You destroyed my army, helped the Zerg corrupt me, and then left me to die against my former rivals. Now I will take revenge upon you. I still have some warriors loyal to me. So this must be related to, oh, okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Well, they got absolutely fucking destroyed, so...
Go ahead. Command.
Oh, shit. It attacks pretty quickly.
Reporting in.
It's not to die.
Standing by.
Well, okay.
Coordinates
Come on.
received.
Achtung! Don't keep me waiting.
Wow.
Need something
What a
destroyed.
disaster.
I am eager to help.
Wow, what a real disaster.
I am eager to help.
Okay, really?
Don't keep me waiting. Of course, my dear.
We lost 3 Zigs and almost all the health on...
Coordinates received.
Oh.
Vector locked in.
Need something destroyed?
What a disaster.
Need medical attention?
Don't say that.
Need something destroyed?
Alright, well, yeah, I need some medical attention, let me tell you.
Need something destroyed?
Let me tell you the exact kind of medical attention I need.
I read you.
I am eager to help.
Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Right away, sir. I
Alright.
read you.
Now, it's just a matter of getting this fucking, these things done. Once those are done, I guess we can teleport down to the other special boss area. Is there a point to actually killing them? Besides... well, I mean, obviously we can showcase them,
Valkyrie, prepare.
but... Oops.
Transmit
Need something
coordinates.
destroyed?
Reporting in. Go ahead, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine the idea is that, oh, you can... Like, they're good for actually getting money, I think. It's like 1,500 of each resource or something. But at this point, money is not an object for us. Like, it's not a problem. I'm actually going to keep a bunch queued here so that I can
Eager to help.
avoid...
Achtung! Perfect.
like, having to actually order them to be rebuilt.
Reporting in.
Once that's the case, we'll be in, you know, obviously I won't have to constantly order them to be rebuilt whenever we lose them, because I assume we're probably going to lose them in the final fight here. Okay.
Transmit coordinates.
Let's see what this guy is anyways.
Roger.
Scanning target, Zig model 10, Zig model 20, checking for weaknesses, explosive weapons, acid spores, lockdown, scourge, executing program, devour summon, go summon was failed, scourge summon, and destroy is in progress. Well, thankfully we have splash. So this is actually a reasonable amount of area units to deal with. Whoa!
Forces are under
That's...
attack.
I don't know how reasonable that is. Okay, so how do we want to play this one? Let's wait until our acid spores
Don't
wear
keep
off.
me waiting.
Additional supply depots.
And I guess we can send this one back for repairs? I don't know if we really need to.
Need something
We
destroyed?
probably don't need
Yes,
to.
sir.
But it also depends on how long this is going to take.
I am eager to help. Achtung!
It might take a while.
Perfect. Of course.
Wait,
my
that wasn't
dear.
even the right one.
Need something destroyed? Perfect.
Alright, there we go.
I am eager to help. Achtung! Of course, my dear.
Alright, so that way, if we do lose any, we'll instantly get them re-queued.
Go ahead, Commander.
Need something destroyed?
Standing by.
I thought they were supposed to lose some over the time. Oh yeah, they lose like a lot at a time, I guess.
Achtung!
Alright, cool.
Of course, my dear.
Transmit coordinates.
So, once this guy comes back, we'll be all set.
I am eager to
Reporting
help.
in.
So let's try and tank with Zig.
Go ahead, Commander. Transmit coordinates.
Don't keep me waiting.
And then as long as we can attack from...
Of course, my
Well, actually, he's not really doing that much damage.
Go ahead, Commander.
It's showtime.
The issue is that he does splash, so we want to avoid it. Yeah, he's way easier to...
Standing by.
Don't say that.
Attack formation.
System failure.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Well... I don't know what we're supposed to do with dealing with that fucking nonsense down there.
Transmit coordinates.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe I imagine they won't do that much damage since we have so much armor, but it still will be
Yes, sir. Right away.
pretty
sir.
obnoxious to actually get through.
Achtung! Of course, my dear.
I could try and fly a Zig over there
It's showtime.
just to see how many we've got to deal with.
Achtung!
And it'd also give me an idea for how much damage these things will take from the punk blasters.
Need something destroyed? Achtung!
Your forces
Oh, there's
are under
actually only
attack.
one ring here.
Jawohl.
Zig, you have no chance to survive.
Someone set up us the bomb.
Prepare to death.
We get signal.
Of course, my dear.
Main speed on.
So there's cats.
How are you, gentlemen?
Perfect.
All your base are belong to us.
Oh, okay, so it actually makes them...
On the way to this site.
Wait, why did he... Well, he stopped for some
Every
reason.
chance to survive made your time.
Coordinates received. Attack
Uh-huh.
formation. Roger. Coordinates received. Standing by.
Well, I think we'll be okay with versus these Zigs.
Standing by. Attack formation.
Let's get this guy repaired. Now, does this mean that Cats is coming for us? Did we actually just cheese the boss that way?
Standing by. Roger.
All your base
Sector.
belong to us. Affirmative. All your base.
Wow, we got some dubstep remix.
Go ahead.
All your base
Attack
belong to
formation.
us. All your base.
Go ahead.
I also assume that he's gonna do splash damage.
Valkyrie.
It only makes sense. No, he's not. Holy shit. He's doing a lot of damage. Hey, don't do that, dude. Wow, cats can take the heat. Let's lure him into the punk blasters. And in fact, let's build more punk blasters. Oh, his anti-ground weapon is way better. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I didn't save before this, so I guess I'll save now. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's pull this one back. We'll try and stop, like, slow him down a little bit here. Wow, holy fucking damage.
Did something destroyed?
He is taking more damage than he would otherwise, or than he would if we hadn't lured him in. We'll wait for until we have more shit, I guess. I don't know, man. Can we do it? Yeah, we can. We got him. We got him. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, cats.
Valkyrie, prepare.
Thanks, Vorgozz. Wow, that was it. Well, there you go. That was For Great Justice. Like an hour and a half long or something. Well, I guess maybe less than that. I don't remember how long the original recording was before, or the first recording that I stitched together with this one. But I hope you enjoyed. And we'll probably play a more traditional campaign experience at some point soon. I don't know what it'll be in terms of whatever campaign we want to play. If you guys have any suggestions or requests for a campaign, I'll typically prioritize a campaign that's not currently being played by Jay Barino or Deltron for the sake of diversifying the content that gets sort of put out there and showcased. So it could be an older campaign. It can be a newer campaign. I also prefer newer ones since that means that the current developers that are still active in the community will get some time to actually, get some exposure and get some feedback and stuff. So yeah, that was it. That was For Great Justice. If you got any feedback for Vorgozz, leave it in the comments below or find him. I'm sure he'll be in the comments below. And thanks for producing the map. Appreciate it. It was fun to play. We'll be back whenever I upload another video with another campaign or custom content showcase of some kind in one of the 3 Blizzard games. Bye.